Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome to another Shiny Kiwi video. Now today we get to say goodbye to Scarlet and Violet era, and today we're finally going to open the new Mega Evolution set. Now this is a base set for the new, I guess you call it era. Nobody's kind of really sure how long this era will last, whether it's going to be kind of like a short one, because obviously Pokemon ZA is going to be coming out next year, as well as the 30th anniversary, and whether that's going to be, whether those are going to be Mega Evolution sets, or whether they're going to follow in that vein, or whether it's going to sort of just be like a real short little era, kind of like a stopgap one until next year when ZA comes around. Who knows? All I know is that we have the new set Mega Evolution. It's kind of, they say it's a base set. Not really sure if that's the case or not, but it looks like it is a base set because the next set that's coming out is Phantasmal Flames, and it's called Mega Evolution Phantasmal Flames. So it is kind of like the new era, and this base set is absolutely crazy. There's some great cards in it. I've got a couple of products to open today. I know I said that I would think about opening a booster box. Unfortunately, prices have spiked even higher, and just really can't justify like a $500-600 booster box. If I open it and sort of get like $20-30 worth of cards, that wouldn't really sit right with me. So I'm going to open a couple of smaller products that I've picked up and have a chance at getting some good cards. But obviously your best chance is a booster box. I just can't bring myself to open it. All right, so this is what we've got today. We have a Mega Evolution booster bundle. So these booster bundles come with 6 booster packs. And I've also got some loose sleeve boosters that I got from my local supermarket of all places. So we'll open those and we'll see what we can find. But like I said, this set is just going absolutely crazy. I made some bold predictions before the set list was released that I thought that Mega Evolution was going to see sort of like a downturn in popularity. Simply because most of the time base sets of Pokemon don't actually do that well. If you look back at Scarlet Violet base, Sword and Shield base, Sun and Moon base, they were heavily overprinted sets, and the cards that were in them actually weren't that fantastic. And I kind of expected that, because base sets are generally, you bring in like a new mechanic to the game, and a lot of the time most of the cards are sort of more centered around playability than collectability, and so that's what I was kind of like basing my predictions on. And a few weeks after I sort of made those predictions, they released the set list, and I thought to myself, I was so wrong. The SIRs in the set are absolutely gorgeous, and there's a couple of big hitter cards that I think have like really good long-term potential. Gold cards also got a revamp, and they're extremely rare now. So before, gold cards weren't really regarded as very highly. I use the example of the Lugia V-Star gold card. Now, about a month ago, it was only worth sort of like $40 or something, or $30 raw, and the PSA 10 price was only $120 for a PSA 10. And I bought one. I thought, this is so severely underpriced. It just shows the lack of appreciation for gold cards in general in Pokemon. And yeah, so I picked it up, and sure enough, now it's spiking. I think gold cards are going to go for a resurgence. I mean, I'm only talking about Pokemon gold cards. I'm not talking about the item cards. I think item cards didn't really have a purpose being gold cards, which, yeah, I always found that a bit funny. Right, so we've got a stack here. We've got the booster bundle and the loose boosters. I might go with the booster bundle first, and we'll do the loose boosters last. All right, let's see what we can find. I always love opening new sets. But like I said, yeah, gold cards have sort of, oh, new code cards. Okay, this is new. Let's have a look. Cool Pikachu on there. Oh, and green. Okay. Didn't expect that. Didn't know that that was a thing, but it is. So yeah, gold cards, I think, especially Pokemon gold cards, have been pretty undervalued in the past. So it'd be really interesting to see what happens with them now that these gold cards are kind of like really like taking off. Okay, so this is the new reverse pattern. It's basically just pretty plain. Most of the time it's got like a pattern on it or something, but these are pretty plain. All right, what have we got in the back? We go straight into a Mega Kangaskhan EX full art. Okay, first pack. There we go. Brilliant. Wow, look at these full arts. Man, they really actually improved the full arts. I wasn't really a massive fan of full arts through the Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet era. I thought they were quite boring and quite plain. This is definitely changing it up a bit. There's really nice texture on it. And obviously you've got sort of like the normal Kangaskhan in the background and then the Mega Kangaskhan in the front. I think that's really, really cool. All right, okay, first pack of the new era, and we've managed to get a full art. Wow, that doesn't bode well for the rest of the booster bundle. Usually you sort of get like 1 or 2 hits out of a booster bundle. So the fact that I got a full art probably means that I'll be lucky if I get probably just another regular EX. Let's hope that it managed to get something else, but that was totally unexpected, getting that out of the very first pack of Mega Evolution base set. Man, that's awesome. This art is also really nice. Man, they really cooked with this set, I tell you. All right, so we got a Litleo. What else have we got? We've got an Energy Switch reverse. I imagine that these reverses would be quite hard to get in a good grade because there's so much holographic on it. It'd be really interesting to see. Not that you would, grade reverses like that, but this is what some of the rarer vintage cards were like. The rare vintage reverses where there was like a lot of holographic on the card, and they sort of struggled to get good quality on them. Like there was print lines for Africa, so yeah, it'd be really interesting to see what the print quality is like on those reverses, because if you get a decent Pokemon in reverse, might be worth holding on to and keeping in good condition. You just never know. All right, let's see if we can get an illustration rare. I haven't had one of those for a while. Houndstone, we got a strange timepiece, and in the back we've got a Mega Marwile EX. Okay, I really like what they did with these regular cards, the full arts and these. I think they're just a little bit darker, a lot less sort of color poppy. I really, really like what they've done, and I kind of thought, what would be like the equivalent back in the day. I kind of think they look a little bit like X and Y full arts. X and Y full arts were sort of a little bit darker tone. Yeah, just the way that they look just looks a lot more like X and Y full arts. So really cool. All right, so we've got ourselves a full art and a regular EX. That sounds like about what you're going to get from a booster bundle. So I'd be completely happy with that if that's all I get. But let's see if we can get an IR. All right, we got an Executor, we've got a Dhelmise, and in the back we get the Dialga, regular holographic. All right, how many more have we got? 2 more packs left out of this booster bundle. Like I said, anything that I get from here is just icing on the cake. A full art and an EX is pretty good, so pretty happy about that. So another talking point is, obviously, I mentioned it before, is Phantasmal Flames is only sort of like a couple of weeks away, and that set looks awesome. There's a gold Charizard. I hate to think what the price on that's going to be. I'm pretty sure there's a Charizard SIR as well. Yeah, there's a Charizard X SIR. That card is going to be worth thousands of dollars straight up the bat. All right, we got a Fighting Gong, got a Premium Power Pro, and we got the Cinderace in the back. All right, last pack from this booster bundle. Fingers crossed we can get something decent. But I'm pretty happy with the fact that we got that Mega Kangaskhan EX, the full art there. Would have been nice to get the Lucario. I am a big fan of Lucario. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. So it would be really nice if I could manage to get a Lucario card today. But, chances are it's probably not going to be from this pack, because we've pretty much got our allocation from the booster bundle. All right, we got a Lopunny, no illustration where we got a Sobble and a Kyogre in the back. man, I'm having really bad luck with illustration rares at the moment. I don't know if you've seen my last 2 openings, or actually 2 openings. It was black and white ETBs, and yeah, didn't do too well. In fact, my last opening was a Black Bolt ETB and got no illustration rare from 9 packs, which, man, that sucks. That really sucks. All right, so this is the first one from the sleeved packs. Sleeved packs are 100% a gamble. Like, you have no idea what's going to be in these packs. I just picked them up from my local supermarket because they had them for sale. I thought, why not? Last time I did that, I got the Ho-Oh gold card from Destined Rivals, so you just never know what you're going to get. All right, we've got a Snom, and in the back, we've got a Steelix. All right, so nothing from the first sleeve pack. We've got 4 more left. Let's see if we can get something else to go up the back there. The gold cards, the Gardevoir and the Lucario, are extremely rare pulls, and the price that they're commanding in the market is crazy. I think they're going for over $1,000 a piece. So, man, imagine if you hit one of those cards. That would be insane. There's also an Acerola and a Lilly in this set as well. They really pulled out all stops for this set, I tell you. I mean, that's 2 of probably the most popular waifus from, I think it's Sun and Moon generation. So they really did pull out the stops for this set. Alright, so we got a Dialga again. So yeah, when I made my prediction that things weren't going to be great for the set, and then I saw the set list and saw all these cards, I thought, oh shoot, man, I really did not predict that right. But I guess when you haven't seen the set list, you don't really know. And I was just basing my prediction on, past base sets. But past base sets weren't anything like this one. This is by far the most stacked base set that has ever been in Pokemon. So I'm not surprised it's popping off. And, Phantasmal Flames is going to be the exact same. Alright, we've got Ultra Ball, Pokemon Center Lady, and Yveltal. Okay, so these loose boosters really aren't doing anything at the moment. We still have no illustration rare. We've gone through 6, 7, 8, 9 packs, no illustration rare. So if you count plus the Black Bolt, that's 18 packs, no illustration rare. Man, I have really, really bad luck when it comes to illustration rares. It's insane. SIRs, I used to have really bad luck, and then I had a flurry of them. And yeah, kind of broke the hoodoo, but yeah, I haven't had an SIR for a while as well. So let's see if we can get something. I'm really hoping that something, at least something in these last 2 packs. Come on. We got a Vulpix. Please be in this illustration rare. Just any, oh, gosh. Sandshrew. Hey, another full art. Wally's Compassion. Okay, so probably not the greatest full art. I would have preferred the Lilly, but I like Wally. Really, really cool trainer. He's the one with the Rolts and the Gardevoir, I'm pretty sure, from back in the day. Awesome. Okay, Wally's Compassion full art. Probably only worth a couple of dollars, unfortunately, as a full art, but that's okay. All right, so we got 2 full arts today. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's much better than what happened in that with the black and white. That's for sure. Okay, last pack of Mega Evolution. I do have another couple of products of Mega Evolution, but I'm not sure if I'm going to open them. Like I said, I would love to open a booster box, but just can't justify the price, or at least, how much it's worth versus how much, you're gonna sort of get in value out of your packs. All right, please be an illustration rare. Please be an illustration rare. Okay, Gumshoes, Celebi, it's gonna be in the next slot if it is. Please, please, please. Oh my goodness. 11 packs, no illustration rare. Man, that hurts. All right, Sizzlipede, and in the back, a Clawitzer. Well, I think that was sort of a little bit below average for 11 packs. I mean, 2 full arts though, that's pretty good, but man, no illustration rares. I just have such bad luck. All right, let's do a quick recap of the cards that I got. Managed to get the Mega Marwile EX, just a regular EX Ultra Rare, so nothing too special there. Managed to get the Wally's Compassion full art, so I would have loved to get either got Acerola or Lilly instead, but I'll take what I can get. And I'd say pull of the day is this Mega Evolution Mega Kangaskhan EX full art. Really cool looking card. Really happy to get that. I'm pretty sure this is the full art and not the regular EX. I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it is the full art. So I'm really happy about that. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I'm hoping that I'll be able to open a few more Mega Evolution products and see if I can, get a few more hits. But I might change it up and go back to maybe Destined Rivals or something. Like I said, I've got a few other products there. I've got a Rockets tin that I need to open, so might be that. I've also got a Charizard collection box that I want to open. So yeah, maybe I might give Mega Evolution a break, and we'll see what prices do, and I might end up opening a booster box, but nothing guaranteed. So anyway, hit a like on the video, yeah, if you're new here, follow me. Like I said, I've got more videos coming and hoping to get more regular videos coming forward, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, have a great week, and I'll catch you in the next video.